U.S. Senator Marco Rubio, echoing President Donald Trump's unsubstantiated allegations, has publicly accused South Africa of engaging in the expropriation of private property. This statement, made on X, formerly Twitter, ignited a firestorm of controversy, further escalating tensions between the two nations. Rubio's remarks directly mirrored Trump's unfounded claims, made earlier, asserting that South Africa was actively confiscating land and that this warranted a halt to U.S. funding pending a thorough investigation. The lack of evidence supporting these assertions has been widely criticized, with South African officials vehemently denying any such actions. The timing of Rubio's statement is particularly significant, coinciding with South Africa's current chairmanship of the G20, a crucial forum for global economic cooperation, involving the European Union and the African Union. This bold accusation, therefore, casts a long shadow on South Africa's leadership role within this important international body. The repercussions could extend beyond mere diplomatic friction, potentially impacting vital economic and political relationships between the U.S. and South Africa. The unsubstantiated claims, hurled without evidence, threaten to undermine South Africa's position on the world stage. Adding fuel to the already volatile situation, Elon Musk, the South African-born tech mogul and a close advisor to President Trump, responded to Rubio's post with a simple yet provocative gesture: 2 American flag emojis. This seemingly subtle reaction carries significant weight given Musk's considerable influence and his well-documented criticisms of U.S. government spending, particularly in the realm of foreign aid. Musk's response, while brief, appears to tacitly endorse Rubio's accusations and further underscores the depth of the emerging rift between the U.S. and South Africa. The underlying context of this dispute reaches back to South Africa's history of racial inequality. More than 3 decades since the official end of apartheid, the legacy of racial segregation continues to manifest in stark disparities in land ownership. While the South African government has made efforts to address these historical injustices, including the purchase and redistribution of 7.8 million hectares, 19 million acres, of land and court-ordered land restitution to those displaced during the apartheid era, the process has been slow and complex, far from reaching a conclusive resolution. This ongoing struggle for equitable land distribution forms the backdrop against which these accusations are being. South African Foreign Minister Ronald Lamola swiftly refuted the claims on X, explicitly stating, "There is no arbitrary dispossession of land/private property." He further emphasized South Africa's commitment to fair treatment for nations within the Global South, highlighting the nation's dedication to promoting a more equitable global system. Lamola's statement underscores South Africa's proactive engagement with international concerns, asserting its commitment to participating in constructive dialogue despite the provocative accusations leveled against the nation. The statement clearly attempts to de-escalate the situation while maintaining a resolute stance on national sovereignty and policy. The U.S. government's stance extends beyond the land issue. The U.S. has also dismissed South Africa's case at the International Court of Justice, ICJ, against Israel, characterizing it as meritless. This case accuses Israel of committing genocide against Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The ICJ's decision is pending, but the US's preemptive dismissal further highlights the escalating tensions and the complex web of international relations at play. Musk's past experiences and his outspoken criticism add another layer to the Having spent part of his childhood in apartheid-era South Africa, alongside other prominent figures such as Peter Thiel and David Sachs, both former PayPal executives and wealthy Trump allies, Musk has leveled accusations of openly racist laws against his home country. This personal perspective, coupled with his public alignment with Trump's administration, paints a picture of a deeply rooted personal and political investment in the current narrative. His vocal involvement adds a further layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. The confluence of personal histories, political allegiances, and accusations of racially motivated policies contribute to the multifaceted nature of this international dispute. The situation demands careful consideration and measured responses to prevent further escalation.